Recently, I've been hearing that the government of the United States wants to impose their will on the NCAA to persuade college football to go to a playoff system. Now, this whole notion is fucking ridiculous to me. I mean, doesn't the government of the United States have far more greater issues to deal with than college football? Seems kind of minor to waste time, not to mention taxpayers' dollars, on something like this. I mean, you got the auto industry, you got fucking the banks, not to mention healthcare, and you're worried about fucking playoffs in the college football? Are you serious, Orrin Hatch? Now, I know you fucking are in love with Utah, as your alma mater, I guess, but we all know it's just political, dude. I mean, get over it. We all know the only reason why you're doing this so you can go back to fucking Utah and go, hey, I fought for you guys. You ought to vote for me. I mean, that's ultimately what you're doing here. I mean, nobody with any real sense, can't figure that out. So, and your argument on top of it don't even make any sense because you sit there and you argue, oh, the BCS is unfair. Well, I hate to tell you this, but if it weren't for the BCS, Utah wouldn't even have been in the fucking Sugar Bowl. I mean, they would have been in some fucking rinky-dink salad bowl because the system they had prior to the BCS, bowls, just went out and found the best matchup. No bowl would have picked Utah versus Alabama thinking Utah's going to stand a chance. Now, granted, they did beat them, and handily so. But that can happen on any given Saturday. Everybody knows that. That's what the fucking makes college football so great. But the fact of the matter is, they're not a national championship team. They're not in the caliber of an Oklahoma or a Florida. So don't compare them to them. Either one of those teams would have beat fucking the red off of Utah. I mean, it would have been pathetic. So you can't really make that argument. It kind of deflates your argument to say that the BCS is unfair to a Utah team when basically because of them Utah was in the position to get national recognition. Kind of a stupid argument, making an enemy out of a friend. I don't get that. But basically, the whole point of this diatribe is just to say that the government needs to stay the fuck out of college football. I mean, they got enough shit on their plate as it is, and they struggle to figure any of that out. I mean, we all know the government's been talking about fixing health care and whatever other issues they have for the past decade, or fucking who knows, probably since the fucking 80s, and they still have done nothing but run their mouths and have yet to solve any real problems. So until they can figure those out, I think they need to step back from the whole college football thing. They don't need to be there. I understand them, stepping in on the auto industry because, the guys that are running that were obviously not doing that good of a job, and American banks, those motherfuckers weren't doing nothing but lying in their pockets. They weren't helping anybody, and those things affect people's lives directly. College football doesn't affect anybody's life directly as far as fans go. Unless we let it. I mean, realistically, it doesn't. I mean, I could watch every game for a whole season, and it's not going to make or break my life one way or the other. So the government, I can understand, regulating the banks. I get that. But college football, just walk the fuck away.